moments away. It'll be C.J. Sapicki leading things off in center field for Piney Woods. Brian Daly, the manager, putting this one together. Be Cale Good in the number 2 spot at second base. Drake Lee does the job, well, usually catching. He's the designated hitter tonight. Saw him catch majority of the series last time. Be Jared Henchek in the cleanup spot. Garrett Sheffield in right field batting 5th. In the 6th spot will be Everett at shortstop. Jackson Edwards, the number 7 batter. He will be the catcher, the reigning pitcher of the week here in the Mid-America League. Austin O'Malley in the 8th spot playing third base. And a new name we have not seen. We will see the debut here in Abilene for Piney Woods of Xavier Fossbender. The 6'1" right-handed batter out of Morristown, Tennessee, will bat 9th and play left field. And we're going to have to deal with Amir Encolada Jr., the slender right-hander.
And leading off for Piney Woods, the center fielder number 13, C.J. Sapicki.
It looks like we have a standoff going on here on the national anthem still. And Howery, it's Ty Howery who's still out there as well. Now, it looks like we got one step towards for Piney Woods as well. Turning around, trying to figure it out. Howery's not moving. Home plate umpire is now going to have to tell him. Oh, it looks like we have an ejection already before the first pitch. And I believe it was Piney Woods. Howery wins the battle. And I don't think he got tossed either. Well, a win before we even get a pitch thrown in. As Amir Encolada sets the deal into C.J. Sapicki. Action already underway. First pitch grounded over to third base. Bravo up with it. Throws on over to first in time. So action before the first pitch. Then the first pitch, a ground ball to third, 5-3, one gone. Right at 7:06 here in Abilene at Walt Driggers Field. It'll be Cale Good now coming up. Base is empty and one gone. Be the Red Unis for Abilene for the Christmas in July night here on a Friday night. The snow in the background, the Flying Bison logo, kind of that V-neck cutoff on the jersey top. No buttons on it with the white pants, green and red trim as well down the side of the pants. And the red and white caps, white on the front with the Bison logo, Santa hat. The Bomber wearing the Red Sox as well. The next pitch in there for a called strike to even the count at 1-1. The green jerseys with gold trim for Piney Woods. The gold numbering as well, gold lettering with gray pants, black down the sides, and the black helmets. And Encolada out of the windup. And the next pitch called strike. Slider that time from Encolada. And the count goes to 1-2. We talked about his last outing facing Piney Woods out there in White Oak. 4 solid innings from the right-hander. No hits allowed with just 1 run. Here's the 1-2. Runs a bit inside. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Part of the zone, but an Encolada not benefiting from the call. Now working on 2-2. The pitch. That one's hit on it in the center field. It's going to drop in front of Schneider for a base hit. So Good reaches on the 1-out single here in the first inning. And now we'll bring up Drake Lee, the designated hitter. Hey, about the defensive alignment for Abilene tonight, Brandon Dickinson in left field. Cooper Schneider just making the play in center. Preston Newberry in right. Saw Rodrigo Bravo make the first out of the game over to Wyatt Fielding at first. Third and first combo at the corners. Yair Ramirez at shortstop. And then Seth Sloan making his Abilene Flying Bison 2025 debut. First pitch fastball by Encolada high and outside for ball 1. Hayden Ramage also behind the plate. Saw him catch last night. Back-to-back starts for Ramage. Riley Hood, the designated hitter. 1 ball and no strikes. Encolada out of the stretch. The pitch is driven out to left field. Drifting back is Dickinson, and he'll make the catch. Always the sun comes into play in that left field position, but not a problem for Dickinson for the second out of the inning. Good having to retreat. So Lee retired on the flyout. Jared Henchek will now come up. Runner at first with 2 gone. And check the two-way player, seen him play first. The designated hitter as well will switch up occasionally. Now, good on the move. The first pitch misses high and inside. Throw to second is offline and into center field. Luckily, Schneider able to get to it quickly to avoid a potential runner at third situation, but a stolen base there for good puts him in a scoring position with 2 gone. And we're just taking off on Ramage just a bit behind the plate. A bit high into the left. Now the second baseman, Sloan. It's a 1-ball, no strike count. And Galata looking to strand that runner at second. He looks back at him as he dances away from the bag. And now comes home, the pitch in the dirt. Ramage a nice block to his right. Hesitating good on the base paths. Thought about going to third, but held up and decided better of it. Can imagine that Ramage not going to let him advance to third after already taking second. With the count of 2 balls and no strikes. The right-hander Galata sets. Once again, a look back at second. The kick and the pitch is grounded to the left side. Bravo picks it up. Fields and throws on over to Fielding in time. 5-3 putouts, 2 of them here in the inning. And the top of the first, scoreless. We see the Bison bats come up in the bottom of the first of a scoreless ball game. We'll be back here on the Flying Bison Radio Network.
You're listening to the Flying Bison Radio Network.